Hey YouTube, what's going on, ladies? How you guys doing? I hope everyone is well. So I decided to come in on this cool winter day and share with you guys a couple of favorites or my thoughts on some new items that I have recently purchased and tried over the last few weeks. And I got a little time on my hands, so I said, why not do a video? I'm going through kind of like the calm after the storm, so I'm getting, balanced again. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the items that I've been trying over the last few weeks and give you my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and get started so this video won't be so long because y'all know I can use a lot of words. First, we're going to talk about skin primers or whatever. Hard Candy came out with a couple of new items. They came out with several new items at Walmart, and I only picked up 3 of the new items. Just wasn't in a rush to pick up the other items. So the first thing I got was the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer, and this is the shine free one, and it comes in a tube like this. And so this primer prevents oil buildup and reduce shine while reducing the need for foundation touch-ups. It's a lightweight primer, basically your basic primer for oily skin. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like because it is a white color like that, and it's kind of like a silicone feel. It's kind of mixed to me between a silicone and a cream type of primer. And when you rub it out, of course, it's clear, but it actually does have some great mattifying properties in it. So I've been using this for the past few weeks with my foundation, and so far, for the $8, I feel it's a good primer. It's not as good as my Rimmel one, but my Rimmel primer, the matte primer, sometimes left my skin looking really dull. So I like this one because it controls the oil without leaving me a dull type of residue on my face. So far, so good with this. And again, this is at Walmart, and this is the Shine Free Primer. The next item from Hard Candy is going to be the Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist, and this has electrolytes that energize and hydrate the skin. Okay, so this is a lightweight primer mist that revitalizes radiance. It's packed with benefits for priming, hydrating, and refreshing your face. It also contains coconut water, and it's supposed to help give you hydration for up to 12 hours. So this is oil-free, silicone-free, and alcohol-free. So other than the NYX First Base one right here, Hard Candy is the second drugstore type of spray primer that I've seen on the market so far. Now, for me, I think this causes a lot of hydration. It has some coconut oils and electrolytes in it, and I cannot use this as a primer. It is a little too hydrating for me as a primer. But what I have been using it for is to set my makeup. It also says you can use it throughout the day. So I use it to set my makeup and get rid of the powder residue once I'm finished applying everything. And so far, I like it for that. This was, I believe, $6 at Walmart, and that's the packaging again. So far, I like it for setting my makeup, but I don't like it for priming, spraying on my face prior to application. I actually prefer the NYX one prior to application. If I don't have any of the Smashbox one around, I will go for this one instead. But this one as a light mist to refresh your skin after putting all your makeup on, it's great for that. Overall, priming purposes, not for me. Someone with dry skin might actually love this because it is true when it says hydrating. It's very hydrating. So that's that from Hard Candy. Also going along with Hard Candy, I picked up the new brow ink, and this is eyebrow mascara, a tinted eyebrow mascara, and this is the applicator on it. This was, I believe, $6. And this is the applicator. Do you see how small that wand is? That is a very small, it is the smallest wand that I have with these eyebrow mascara type of things. And so it gets in there really, really, really good. And it contains henna fruit, which is supposed to make it last for up to 24 hours. And you can really get in there and like groom your eyebrows with this. If you have fuller eyebrows, this might be all that you need. Mine's is a little sparse, so I still got to go in with another product just to build them up. But I like the color on this. This is medium dark brown, and I like the applicator. I really, really like the applicator. So overall, this was a good buy just for the applicator alone, because I can use it with my favorite eyebrow mascara. So as far as lasting 24 hours on me, it doesn't. It doesn't last 24 hours. And I thought it would because it has the henna fruit in there. It lasts a good 12 hours with no problem. It doesn't smudge off easy at all. Even one day I got extremely oily and they were still up there. But this is not something that I can go to sleep and wake up and my eyebrows are going to still be in place with. So far, I'm liking the applicator on it, and I'm liking it for just like a quick eyebrow routine, but not for the super long lasting 24-hour type of eyebrow mascara. But overall, for $8, this is a good purchase. This is a really good purchase just for the color and the applicator alone. Now the color is very dark, so if you don't like darker eyebrows, you might want to get a lighter shade. But the applicator, that mascara, that wand is, oh my, that's everything. The next eyebrow mascara is coming from Nicka K, and this is the tinted brow gel. And this is the applicator on this one. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is in the color brown. I also have this one in deep brown, dark brown as well. But this is the color brown. I like this one much better. And this is the applicator. See how big that is? So it can be a little difficult trying to shape your eyebrows with such a big mascara wand. So I prefer the Hard Candy wand, but I prefer this actual product because this one I can put on my brows and it will last me up to 2 days. And I'm like, really? What is in this stuff? Because I don't believe it has any henna extract or whatever, but it will last on your brows for days. I actually put it on my daughter's brows, her brows are way fuller than mine. And it was on her brows for like 4 days, and she had to really scrub this off. So I prefer this actual eyebrow gel. And again, this is the color dark brown. I'll give you a swatch of what dark brown looks like in comparison to the Hard Candy medium brown. This is brown from Nicka K. And you get that from your beauty supply store. So this is the Hard Candy one on the bottom. And that's the Nicka K one on top right there. So you can see it's a lighter color. And I really love the Nicka K brow gel. But I love the Hard Candy applicator. The next brow gel is coming from Jordana. Jordana released a lot of new products, which are, I'm going to say, a little hard to find because Kmart has some and then Walgreens has some. But this actual product came from Jordana, and this is the Fabubrow Shape and Set Gel. I will say that Milani also has one, and it is the same thing, except this is $4, and I believe Milani one is like $7, $8. So this is the Shape and Set Brow Gel from Jordana. This is the light. This is the color brunette. There's a shade, 2 shades darker than this, I believe, and then there's a clear one that is amazing as well. But this is the applicator on this, so it's a little smaller than the Nicka K applicator. But I got this simply for the color brunette. I like sometimes to fade out the front of my brows with the lighter brow gel, and as you can see, that brunette barely wants to show up. So for those who like lighter brows, you might actually really like this one. It also contains a little bit of fibers to help build up your eyebrows. So while mine is being very sparse, I really like this around the front portion of my brows. It just gives me that perfect kind of ombre brow look. So this is from Jordana. Next, we're going to go into, I guess we're going to go into some facial foundations or something. So here we go. One foundation that has came out at the drugstore that you all know about by now, and it has taken over the drugstore, is the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I have the color chestnut. Originally, I had the one, number 14, the one a little deeper than this, but it was a little too red for me. I could have got away with it, but when I go in with my setting powder, since I typically try to use a redder setting powder to warm everything up, I had to go down in the shade and get 13 Chestnut. And so this is what the color looks like. Right there. And once I put my powders, everything just comes together beautifully. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. Nice and smooth. It is, the claims are that it's medium to full coverage, and that is true. That it's lightweight and oil-free. It is very lightweight. Long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. It is long-wearing. I can attest to that. It is Well, I can't attest to the water resistant because I don't think I've sprayed my face with water or got any water, but I can attest to the sweat proof. I really can attest to that one. So this has been a complete shocker for me from the drugstore. Now I found it at my local Walgreens, and I am so aware of the fact that you cannot find this easily in stores. The darker shades, you cannot find it in stores. And I'm a little disappointed in that with Milani because it is actually one of the best foundations in the drugstore to date. It performs like a high-end foundation. The pump is absolutely amazing on it. I mean, everything is perfect about this foundation except for you can't find it in the stores. And I really wish that they would make the darker shades available wherever they carry Milani products. We shouldn't have to search hard for our shades or come on to YouTube and look for reviews to order them online and things like that, and then pay for the shipping and handling. It should be wherever the lighter shades are. They should carry the full line. If it's a cost thing, Milani got a lot of things on their display that they can discontinue in store and carry some of the more popular items in store, like the matte lip creams and this particular foundation. So if you find it in your drugstore, get it. You won't regret it. It's an amazing foundation that lasts. It looks smooth, beautiful, photographs well. I have nothing bad to say about that foundation at all. It can last on my skin for up to, I've had it on for more than 12 hours. And I've had very little fading. Now it can break down around my T-zone where I'm oily. I get a little shiny up around there, but nothing that I can't just touch up and fix right away. The next foundation from the drugstore is going to be the Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Makeup. Now Neutrogena came out with some deeper shades for us because they've had Kerry Washington as a spokesperson for the company for so long, but they didn't offer deeper shades, but now they do. And so this is the color Chestnut, and I picked this up from CVS, and this is 12-hour makeup. Instantly erase the looks of skin perfection. It will give you a more even out skin tone, and it's supposed to resist heat and humidity, and it has SPF of 20 on here. Now, the claim of resisting heat and humidity, I'm going to say that's a no for my oily skin. Just no. I'm wondering if this Nourishing Longwear Makeup just will not work for my combo oily skin. They have other formulas that also came out in deeper shades. So I'm wondering if I might want to pick one of those up instead of this Nourishing Longwear one, because as far as this one goes, the color oxidizes about 2 shades deeper than what you see right here. After I get it out, it doesn't contain a pump, so it's kind of hard to get it. Look there, it's kind of hard to get it out the bottle. You kind of have to beat your hand up to get it out. That's the actual color. It oxidizes about 2 shades deeper than what you see on my hand, and it broke down really bad on my face, and that's with a mattifying primer. That is with setting it with powder. It just kept breaking down. I kept trying and kept trying and kept trying, like, no, this has to work. It just kept breaking down, and I'm not in the business of babysitting what claims to be a 12-hour foundation. So before I knock the Neutrogena brand, I'm going to actually take this back and try one. The coverage is there. It has a beautiful coverage. It had photographs well. So all that I like, the color with it oxidizing, I could deal with that. I just can't deal with how it broke down around my T-zone and how it accentuated my pores and how it went into my my smile lines. And I have very deep dimples, and I can't stand when foundation cakes up inside of my dimples. So I'm gonna have to try another brand from Neutrogena, another formula, because that one right there was a no-go. And this is not cheap. It's like $15.43 at CVS. So, and the Milani one is $10. So no-go for the Neutrogena. Now, I do have another foundation product that I'm going to show you that completely shocked me, because I wasn't expecting much from this product. I just kind of picked it up because I was in the spirit of picking up new things. So I wasn't expecting much from this at all. And this is the e.l.f. Foundation Palette. And this is in the color medium dark. So let me wipe mine off a little bit so y'all don't have to see how beat up this palette is. It is beat up. It is beat up, okay? It comes with a beautiful large mirror. And this is the palette itself. So as you see, I've been in this palette and I have hit some pans on a cup. This shade right here is my actual skin tone. I can also get away with that one. This one right here I love to highlight with. And then the other one, I don't know what I've been using. My eyebrows, I use that one from around my eyebrows. So I'll give you a swatch of this very creamy palette. I wish I knew what actual foundation from e.l.f. this was so I could order this. So here is a few swatches of the colors. Very beautiful colors. This has the most flawless finish for a $6 palette that you are going to get. I mean, the finish on this is absolutely beautiful. I put it on the first time and I was like, no, can't be coming from this palette. Then I tried it again. I'm like, really? And then I did it one more time and I said, let me go back to Target and pick up a backup because I can see where I'm going to hit pan, and I've already have because I've been using this on a daily basis since I picked it up. I actually been using it more than the Milani one just because I can get everything I need out this palette. I can do carve out my eyebrows, I can do my face, I can highlight. Everything I need is inside of this palette. I like that it's customizable and that some of these shades can pop out. So if you did say spend $12 on two and you just want to put two of the darker shades and two of the highlighting shades in it, that works as well too. Just create your own custom palette. But the foundation is very creamy. It does not settle into my lines, my pores, my dimples, or anything like that. It works really good on my oily skin. I can keep it on for about 12 hours. It doesn't separate easy. And it photographs beautifully. Very, very beautiful. This is the foundation that I actually have on my face today. So I'm very, very pleased with this e.l.f. foundation. I'm actually shocked about it. The next thing from e.l.f. is going to be the illuminating palette. And this is, they're like highlighting illuminating palette. It's been compared to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. This contains some vitamin E and argan oil, which will make it great for you, healthy for your skin. And these are the shades in this palette right here. And I'll try to swatch them out to where you can see some of them on my hand. Because what I like this for is illuminating my under eye area. Because my under eye area can tend to get very dry. And with the argan oil and the vitamin E in it, it really kind of helps my under eye area. So that is the shades inside of this illuminating palette. As you can see, it has a very subtle, I can't even speak right today, illuminating properties. It's not a highlighter. This is not a highlighter. You're not going to get that glow from it. It's just going to give you that lit from within kind of illuminating look. So it's very good under your under eye area to kind of help set the concealer. If you suffer from dry under areas like me, I found that this keeps my under eye area really hydrated. The next e.l.f. product that took me by surprise is going to be the high definition powder. And I saw Kiki L one talking about this powder, and she compared it to the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I said, let me pick this up because I do not own that anymore. I use my little container up. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite things about this powder. And it's dirty because I've been using it, so excuse it. It is the puff. This is a very soft puff. And I mean, it really sets your concealer under your eyes. I love this puff. Now, the powder is your basic translucent type of sheer powder, but it does give you like this radiant, glowing look. It does help with the fine lines and things on your face. So overall, I feel like this powder is a very good powder. When I put this, and I compared it, I've used my Ben Nye powder after this. I used my Tarte powder after this. I used my MAC powder after this. And just to compare it, my concealer lasts way longer under my eyes with this e.l.f. powder. It really sets my concealer in place. So overall, this is another great pickup for $6 from Target. So the last things I'm going to talk about real quick are the Wet n Wild brushes. These are very inexpensive. You can find them just about in every store now. Starting at 99 cents up to $2.99. These are some decent brushes. I can't stand that they white, but for the price, I will look over the whiteness. I washed them several times, and actually they have not fell apart. They haven't even shedded on me. I'm very impressed with how sturdy these brushes are. I do love this crease brush more than just about any crease brush that I have, because it picks up product and it blends out product very, very well. And then this jumbo lid shadow brush is also a very good brush. I love the flat top one and the stippling brush as well. I'm just not going to show those because those are completely dirty since they're white. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And I have 5 of them. I've got 5 of them. I compared them to the Milani Amore Matte Lip Creams. And I found that these are, the texture is a little different, but the lasting power, they smell good. But unlike any other liquid lipstick that I own, these are very, very lightweight. I don't know how they made these so lightweight. It's like you can barely feel them on your lips. And I found these at Kmart for $2.99. Now, there's a catch to this. Walgreens has them for $4.99. So that's a big price jump between stores. So if you can find them at Kmart, get them there. Because for $3, these are the best ones you're going to get on the market for $3. This first one is called Rose Macaron. And that's what that looks like. Some of the colors do compare to the Milani ones. And this next one is my favorite. And it's called Mixed Berry. And that's what it looks like. Let me swatch that out. This is my favorite one. These are so lightweight. The smell is bearable. The lasting power is there. But, I mean, for the feel alone. And that is that one. This next one is called Cream Brulee. Cream Brulee. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch it out. This next one is called, I believe, Strawberry Cheesecake, because I like this one as well. And that's that one. Swatch it. The darker shades can be a little patchy, but 2 applications and you're good. And this last one is called Raspberry Tart. I love this one as well. This is a beautiful pink shade. And that is Raspberry Tart. So the colors are there. The pigmentation is there. They don't crack up so bad on my lips. They feel so good on my lips. They really do. I love the way they feel. So that is it so far with things that I want to just come in and talk about. I have plenty of other stuff that I have been testing out and trying out. I've tried a few high-end items that it just ain't worked for me. The NARS Sheer Matte Tint, that was too orange. The Laura Mercier Candlelight Glow, I'm actually on my way to take that back to Sephora now to see if I can properly get a proper match for it, because what looked to be my color, oh, that's just way too red. So I've been trying out a lot of stuff lately, and I really wanted to just come in and share with you guys some of my things. So thank you for sitting through another long video, because they be long, because I be gone for so long. So I be running my mouth when I get on her, and these videos be way too long. But thank you guys for sitting through this. If you stayed to the end, as always, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.